Penn State is headed to the Citrus Bowl, where they'll take on the Kentucky Wildcats on January 1st at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC. Trace, what was your initial reaction once you heard that you guys will indeed be headed towards Orlando?
I was excited just to be able to play another game with this team, playing in a bowl game, and a January 1st bowl game, one that's kind of later. A bowl game that's been around for a long time, and playing against a great opponent. I was excited for the opportunity that we're going to get, and then really getting down against some warm weather, being down in Orlando. I'm looking forward to that too.
This is a Kentucky team that has surprised a lot of people this season. Obviously, you guys will take them on. Benny Snell, their running back, is an elite playmaker, has over 1,000 yards this season, second most in the SEC. What else have you heard about this team?
Yeah, obviously, Benny Snell's a great player. He's, been dynamic all year. They've made a lot of noise this year that, I think it's not something that people expected out of them, but they got a ton of great playmakers, especially on the defensive side of the ball, that can get after the passer and make plays in the run game and make life difficult for an offense. So it's definitely going to be a big challenge for us to be able to come in. Obviously playing in the SEC, they got that SEC prestige to them that they play against top competition every week. So it's definitely going to be a tough challenge for us.
Now, I know it's a little different situation for you, obviously being your last game in a Penn State uniform, but how beneficial are these practices for some of these younger guys going into this one and then looking forward to next season?
Yeah, I think these practices are extremely huge for the development of some of these younger guys that maybe they've been on a scout team or something like that all year. They get opportunities to go out and in some developmental situations and run our system and on our offense and our defense. And then I think for us as the travel guys, we're able to focus on some of the fundamentals that we need to get cleaned up and focus on a little bit more individual time as far as, like I said, fundamentals, technique, and whatever else it might be before you really get into the scheme of learning, what's going on and what you're going to be going against. And it gives you a little bit extra time to, watch film and all those times be able to digest and a little bit extra film before you actually get into, real game week prep.
Come January 1st, when you guys do take on Kentucky, what would it mean to you to be able to walk away with a W in your final game wearing that Penn State uniform?
Yeah, I think that would be probably the cherry on top for everything, just to be able to go out, have that great taste of victory in your mouth that you won the game, and having a good career here and being able to put on that Penn State uniform for the last time, that traditional blue and white, the one stripe down the middle of the helmet. It's one of the things that everyone recognizes. So to be able to put that on one last time and come out with a win, like I said, I think it'd be the cherry on top for my career.
Once again, Penn State headed to the Citrus Bowl in Orlando, Florida on January 1st.